Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of dopamine and the concept of dopamine detox. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good chemical in our brain, but it's much more complex than that. It plays a vital role in our motivation, focus, and even our addictions. In this video, we'll explore what dopamine is, how it affects us, and how a dopamine detox might help you regain control. Stay tuned to learn how you can reset your brain's reward system and improve your overall well-being. So, what exactly is dopamine? In simple terms, dopamine is a neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger that carries signals between nerve cells in the brain. These messages influence our mood, motivation, focus, and ability to feel pleasure and reward. Dopamine is released in response to pleasurable experiences like enjoying a delicious meal or achieving a goal. Now let's talk about what triggers dopamine release in our daily lives. Think about the things that give you that feeling of pleasure or satisfaction. It could be something as simple as taking a bite of your favorite food or receiving a compliment. But here's the thing, our modern world is saturated with dopamine triggers. From social media notifications to sugary snacks, we're constantly bombarded with things that provide instant gratification. You might be surprised to learn that our lifestyle choices significantly impact our dopamine levels. What we eat, how much we exercise, and how well we sleep can all influence the delicate balance of dopamine in our brains. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and stress-reducing activities like meditation can support healthy dopamine production and regulation. When our dopamine system is out of whack, it can have significant consequences for our physical and mental health. Imbalances in dopamine have been linked to conditions like addiction, depression, anxiety, and ADHD. In addiction, certain substances or behaviors hijack the brain's reward system, creating a powerful cycle of craving and dependence. Understanding the role of dopamine in these conditions is crucial for effective treatment and management. Beyond its role in pleasure and reward, dopamine is also a key player in learning and memory. Think back to a time when you learned something new and exciting. As you grasped that new concept or skill, your brain was buzzing with dopamine, reinforcing the neural pathways associated with that information. Dopamine helps solidify those memories, making it more likely that we'll recall them in the future. Now, you might be wondering, what is a dopamine detox and why would I want to do one? Essentially, a dopamine detox is a period where you intentionally abstain from activities that trigger a surge of dopamine in the brain. The idea is not to completely deprive yourself of pleasure, but to give your brain a break from constant dopamine-inducing stimuli. By taking a break from excessive dopamine stimulation, we can potentially improve our sensitivity to dopamine. This can lead to increased focus, improved self-control, and a greater appreciation for the little things in life. A dopamine detox can help to recalibrate our reward system, allowing us to find joy in things we might have taken for granted. It's like giving your taste buds a break from overly sugary foods so you can appreciate the natural sweetness of a piece of fruit. The specific activities you choose to avoid will depend on your individual triggers and lifestyle. Common things people often reduce or eliminate during a dopamine detox include excessive screen time, junk food, and constant news consumption. Many people report experiencing increased focus, reduced cravings, improved mood, and a greater sense of control over their lives. By reducing constant stimulation, we allow our brains to become more sensitive to dopamine. It's important to note that dopamine detox is not a magic cure. But it can be a valuable tool for improving self-awareness and breaking unhealthy habits. Before we wrap up, it's crucial to emphasize that dopamine detox is not a medical treatment or a substitute for professional help. If you're struggling with addiction, depression, or any other mental health condition, seek guidance from a qualified healthcare professional. A dopamine detox can be a helpful tool to complement other forms of treatment, but it should never be seen as a standalone solution. So there you have it, the ins and outs of dopamine and the concept of a dopamine detox. By making conscious choices about the activities we engage in, we can influence our dopamine levels and ultimately our well-being. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the constant stimulation of modern life, a dopamine detox might be worth exploring. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.